So here I'm about to begin eating my food. I'm first trying the blueberry pancake with some syrup that they served on the side. And then I'm going to try the fried egg, which also has like a bean paste at the bottom, some tomatoes as garnish, avocado, and some orange juice to go with my breakfast. This was before my first final exam, so I just wanted something light but delicious. And here I'm just showing the dish rack. Here we have a cool soda dispenser that I didn't show the screen, but it's touchscreen and it's very cool and has a variety of sodas. Here I got a peach or raspberry soda. And here I am eating dinner, a little bit of the rice. I love how fluffy and light this rice is. Epicuria is known for their pizza. I got the cheese one, really good. And I'm just eating what I have there.
Up my appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby, it's just twist your body and mine.
And today is the next day, and I didn't record my lunch that day because I had to get a to-go lunch quickly, but here I'm eating my fries, which are perfectly cooked and nice and crispy, with some lemonade, and I got the pepperoni pizza here as well. But here I am trying to be a healthy girl with my salad, which I showed the recipe when I was building it.
Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby.
Here I am arriving back to my dorm with my mobile order, which included a half sandwich, provolone and ham, some chicken noodle soup, and a side of a cookie, and of course they have a drink, which I just got ginger ale. If you're new here, my name is Ashley, and today in this video, as you guys saw, I showed you guys UCLA dining halls and what you can eat. So the 3 dining halls that I went to was Epicuria, Brew and Plate, and Deneuve. My top one would be Brew and Plate, just because they always have a variety. It's a very healthy dining hall, and they do serve small portions, but it's very nice because it's more of a sustainable thing that UCLA is trying to do, and it's more a buffet style, so you can always keep going as many times, so don't leave starving. So yeah, that's just it. And the other dining hall that I showed you guys in my day in my life at UCLA was Feast at River. I didn't show in this video, but you did see it before. And there was 2 other ones that I didn't get to go throughout that week because it was my last week at UCLA. But it was Rendevious, which they sell chicken bowls, burritos. That's for Rendevious West, also known as Ronde West, and they have Ronde East. I never really tried East, but I think they have more of like Asian cuisine and stuff like that. So I'll insert a picture of West here and East here. And then the other one was also a to-go option known as the Dre, which I actually went once, but I didn't really get anything. but it was like I was going with my friends, but like they have like fridges everywhere. It kind of looks like a 7-Eleven style, but like obviously prettier. But they have like fridges everywhere, and they have like a lot of food that you can choose from and you can take with your meal. The place I went was Bruin Cafe. That chicken noodle soup half sandwich, half soup, that's what the plan is called. You always get a side of a drink and a cookie, or whatever side you want. It can be an apple, banana, whatever they have. But that was a 10 out of 10, and I specifically love that place because they're very inclusive with those who live off campus. And here is Theo making an appearance. They always want to make sure that those who live off campus and are or living in apartments and not in the dorms, they like can also purchase via debit card or credit card. So definitely a plus, because the other dining halls, like, you have to be a student who has meal plans. Before COVID, they did have an option where those who lived commuting or off campus, they could purchase a specific amount of a swipe, and they can use it at the dining halls. But since they became understaffed due to the pandemic, I don't know if that's coming back, but hopefully it does come back in the fall, because that'd be really cool. And there is a lot of options in regards to meal plans. There's not a specific one. I chose the 11 regular, which that means that any of the swipes that I don't use throughout the week, those won't roll over. They just like, that's it, they're done. And this is something new that they started doing this quarter, but you can exchange your meal swipe for a meal ticket known as the ASU UCLA, which are the stores on campus where they sell merch, snacks, like a little like convenience shop pretty much. And you can use those swipes. They're worth $9 only for food, of course, not clothing. It would be cool if it was clothing, but unfortunately it's just food. But in case those who have extra swipes, which are the premium plans known as 14p, 18p, I'm not sure if that's the highest, but I'll insert a breakdown here of all the meal plans that there are at UCLA you can choose from. But the cheapest one is 11, which I chose just because it's cheaper and it's more convenient for me. But if you have a P plan, they roll over the meal swipes that you don't use, so you can keep it, just accumulates over the quarter. And what's cool now, because they're allowing the meal vouchers to be used at the stores, you can get 2 per day of those meal vouchers and use them at the stores and get snacks. So if you don't eat every meal period, then you don't have to worry that you're gonna waste your points. And a cool thing that happened for me that I got really lucky was that I got switched to 14 regular, which meant it didn't roll over onto the next week, but I just had more meal to choose from, more points. But since I am on regular, there's 3 meal periods: breakfast from 7 to 10, lunch from 11 to 3, and dinner from 5 to 9, and there's an extended dinner 9 to 12. Being on a regular meal plan, you can only eat during those 3 meal periods. So if I wanted to use a point and it wasn't the meal period, like if I used it in breakfast, then and I was like, okay, I want to eat, or I wanted breakfast but I still had like more points even if I was on regular, they're like, no, you have insufficient funds, because I can only use 1 meal swipe per period. So that was kind of like dumb, but I found my way around it, like using the meal vouchers. I got 2, so because I usually wouldn't eat breakfast, so I got my breakfast and lunch. So then when I would go on campus, I would get a snack, or in other places on campus, like the subways and the cafes, you can use 2 of those vouchers at the same time, and I won't have to pay anything else out of pocket. So that's a cool trick that you guys can use as well. So I found my way around it, and I know you guys can too. But if you guys have any more questions for me regarding meal plans, the dining halls, and anything else related to living at UCLA, let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.